Okay, boys. The patch notes that we've been playing, but I haven't actually read these properly. Okay, so a lot of fixes. Items that are flipped due to full inventory or drop in a fragment memory are now dropped at the completion. That is good. I lost a 6-link div card to this on like day 2 or something like that. I was pretty pissed because I flipped it when I was full inventory. You can now delete memory fragments from your queue by right-clicking the memory icon and accepting the confirmation prompt. Thank you, that is amazing. Added a warning when you reach maximum number of memory modifiers, prevented the use of the memory modifier device while at maximum. I feel like it just, you know, ask if you want to override existing modifiers or something like that. But yeah, it's good that it has a, like, it tells you that you're at max. That's really nice. I think the cap is like 200 and something, 250, 240. I don't remember exactly the number, but it was like over 200, right? Either way, that's a good change. Reduce it. Wait, 200? Are you sure it's exactly 200? I feel like I remember somebody calculating that it was more. Either way, it's somewhere around those numbers. Reduce the range at which Fliminates can use their dash projectile skill. Good, less off-screen kills. Monsters now spawn slightly farther away from starting platform in the Synthesis memories. It's funny, like we were just running the memories and it felt like they still spawned pretty close to it sometimes. Yeah, good thing anyways. Collapsing a placed memory now sets your checkpoint to the memory stabilizer used to collapse the memory. This might sound good, but this is absolute dog shit. Because when you... So what this means, right, is when you... Let's say that all of these had multiple uses, right? And then I had a reward here and a reward here. And I run this zone and I do the reward. And then if I click the stabilizer, now the checkpoint is there. So if you run into the decay, instead of teleporting back to the start where you can just go back to the instance that you were, you're now locked in there, which means that you have to run all the way from the beginning, come back here. So this means that if you want to do like multiple rewards in one run, you can't stabilize the reward, and instead you have to pick all the loot because it's decaying, right? So you have to pick all the loot on your way there. And in the cases where some good shit drops and you see it, and you're like, oh god, I want to go pick that. And then imagine it going to decay, and now you're contemplating your life because do you want that one item drop? Or do you want to save your uses? You can stabilize at the starting point. Yeah, but then you can't go get the reward. I mean, okay, in the case where you run the reward, you get it, and then you run back, right? In those cases, it works, but that's not always the case. But yeah. Or are you talking about that you run? Oh wait, actually, yeah. So when yeah, never mind. So you don't actually lose the loot because you get the reward and then you just clear whatever you want, and then when you're done with it, you run into DK, which TPs you back at the start because you didn't stabilize it, and then you stabilize it at the start of the instance, which brings the loot back. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, exactly what you said. Yeah, that works. Either way, that's really fucking bad. Because now you cannot click it. How do you get the chest now? What? You don't have to stabilize in order to get the rewards. You can click all the reward chests and whatnot without ever clicking the stabilizer. So if you gather, then run back to the start of the node, then stabilize to the TP rewards. Yeah. I mean, you don't need to run to the back. You collect the reward, then you keep clearing the zone, and eventually it's gonna collapse on you, and then you get back to the start. Because you never stabilize the middle, so you don't TP in the middle, you're TP'd to the start, and then you stabilize it there, which then brings the loot back to you. But either way, that's really dumb. Even though there's a workaround, it's just dumb. Just at this point, you're better off removing the stabilizer at the middle completely. There's no reason to have it there when it works like this. It's just like a fucking big ass bait. Yeah. Increase the potency of the increased rarity of items found. Implicit ring modifiers created by synthesizers. Wait, I don't remember what the values were, but I guess nice. Prevented the use of the synthesizer if input items contain sugar gems. Oh wow. I wonder if somebody lost like lower than gold ring. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Oh yeah, it makes sense that they buffed it then if it was worse than gold ring. Re-enable the use of instance manager while in the memory nexus. Thank you. That's gonna help. That's so good. They just basically, so they did that to prevent people from running the reward zones multiple times. So they fixed that, so that's kind of nice. Added new distant memory tile sets. So this doesn't mean that they added new reward areas, just that there's more variance to the reward zones. Okay. Entering or returning the memory nexus now refills flash charges. Nice. Act 1 quests no longer display the quest tracker while you're in the memory nexus. Yeah, that's nice. Kind of useless there. Picked various bugs which could cause portals leading back a memory from the memory nexus that would not work as intended. I really hope that this is all of them. I did TP a couple times during my latest Nexus run, and it was working fine. I just hope that they fixed everything. Fix the bug where distant memories could spawn with inaccessible bridge connections. That's nice. I remember seeing like screenshots where you have a boss with two connections connected to two like different reward nodes that you basically can't do anything about. Fix the bug where items moved to your location by using memory stabilizer and the memory void could drop in DK and be out of reach. I had a couple items, they were completely useless items, like just like random whetstone or something like that, but oh god, I would have been tilted out of the earth if it was like something valuable in there. Fix the bug which prevented travel to the memory nexus via waypoint unless you were in a town or hideout. Nice. Fix the bug which prevented some players from accessing the memory nexus if they had. Oh, yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Thank you for fixing leak for new characters that didn't do the enter the nexus before maps. Fix the bug where you could get stuck on a memory bridge if a connected memory was deleted while you were standing on bridge. I have a video of do you have it somewhere here? Was it this? I think it was this. Hopefully you're not too loud. Yeah, okay, let me show you. So they basically fixed this. So if you're in the bridge, right? And then if you delete this connection, now you're in like nothingness. Oh shit, dude. I'm glad they fixed that. Some people actually never spoke to Kava. Yeah. Like twin characters. Fix the bug where the expanding balls skill used by the fractal title boss only dealt damage on first pulls. Oh, so this is more dangerous now. Fractal title, that's not the fire guy, right? I've only fought the fire guy so far. Fix the bug where synthesis doors did not block movement or projectiles. I'm pretty sure this is like literally the doors when they're closed and not like the doorways. Well, that's not like actually a nerf to like. This also means that monsters can't kill you from behind the doors anymore. Igna Phoenix now has more appropriate amount of energy shield in map areas. Much lower than intended. Still gonna die immediately. But yeah. Kind of the Lords can now have the Runebinder keystone. I like how it took them a full league to add this there. Soul Red can now be supported by volley support. Oh, that's nice. Updated the description of the ignites you inflict deal damage expert faster modifier found on the die and done a unique build to clarify that it only applies to ignites applied by attacks. I remember somebody asked me about this at some point at the start of the league, or was it at the end of the last league? Yeah, nice. Fixed a bug introduced in 2.6.0 Steve, where skills granted by gloves were occasionally removed from skill bar. Like, how do bugs like this happen? But yeah, it was pretty funny. There was like a video or like a GIF where a guy was using the gloves, the fucking Touch of God gloves. I don't remember the name of them, and he was like randomly losing his main skill. It was like really funny and sad. Dorian's Fist, yeah. Fix a bug where implicit modifiers which converted physical damage. Wait, fix a bug where implicit modifiers which convert physical damage to an element prevented prefixes which convert physical damage. Nice. So that means that you can actually have the 50% conversion gloves. There was a bug, so the implicit was considered to be a crafted mod, and you couldn't craft the conversion anymore. But that's really nice. This is really good. Fix a bug where the maximum X% increase maximum total recovery per second from life fleet modifier granted much higher values than intended. Any version of this modifier that will generate after 3.6 put prior to 3.6.1 will now grant lower values than intended and can be updated to crowd speed divine orb. There were interesting amulets like Elder Leech amulets with pretty massive numbers with this. As if somebody's gonna divine them. So that is a legacy. That's a legacy item right there within the league. Right? Yeah. Why would you ever divine it? But any versions of this modifier that were generated after 3.6.0 but prior to 3.6.1. Wait, now grant lower values than intended. Oh, so they basically made it so that the OP ones give you now less than the ones right now give. So by divining it, you get the actual values. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. So they are not legacy items then. Yeah, good. I need to learn to read apparently. Fix the bug where the hits have an additional chance to kill a chance that gets you modifier on the reckless defense. Oh yeah, this was like massive. It looked pretty funny. Yeah, display error. Spend currency because of a mistake they made. Yeah. Yeah, basically they regard you to divine it now. I mean, I don't think there's too many items, but like that. But yeah, kind of feels bad, man, for those who have it. That's a wasted, basically a wasted divine now. It's the price you it's the price you pay for enjoying them before. Yeah. I mean, you had them for like a week, almost a week. Fix a bug where consecrated crown was not correctly applying a chance to be critically struck. I wonder if this is a nerf or buff. Was it like giving you too much crit chance, or was it giving you was it giving you less than it was supposed to be? I wonder which one it is. So does anybody know? Fix the bug introduced in 3.6.0 where monsters killed in cities within the Azerite mine did not grant experience. Now the big question here is, can you flare run the cities? Is this city, when they say the city, does it mean, has somebody already tested this? But yeah, so basically what they did to flare running, like flare farming, is if you're not near the cart, you can't gain XP, which meant that when you go inside the cities, like you know, you go down there where you have the loot, like the basement or whatever, yeah, you didn't get XP there. So now that they fixed that, you get XP there, but have they made the distinction, like the difference between the basement and then the zone before it? Because what you could do, what you, let's say that they are, it's just the instance, right? So would I gain XP here by just running it in the darkness? Because there's cases where, like, let's say that this looped, right? I could run from here, like I would connect this right here, and then I would connect this, and I would loop from here to here. So would I gain XP here on the way? Because it's the same instant. Somebody should probably test that. I mean, I could go test it by just going here and then flare running into like a different direction. But I don't have the stats to do it safely right now, so I don't want to do it. But yeah, if somebody wants to do it right now, go test it. Wait, do I actually have a low-level city I could test it on? No, fuck that. Fix a bear where Lily Roth in Act 6 Linus Vats soul gems. Oh yeah, there was like some level 11 support gems on like that. Fix a bug where quest progress granted by killing specific enemies such as Brutus was not granted correctly if a totem, which was supported by DK, got a killing blow after the totem had died or timed out. Wait, what? So I guess the DK was just... Wow. That's interesting. That's like how... Fix a bug where the Scorching Ray skill granted by Belfort unique separately not match the values that the level 25 did. Oh, because they changed the damage on it. Yeah. Fix a bug where Essence Rain did not apply its damage over time effect when it had chained, pierced, or forked. Oh, that's a pretty nice buff. Well, buff. Fix a bug where modifiers to area damage were not reflected in the tooltip damage of Stormburst. Fix targeting issues with Stormburst when supported by Spell Totem. Oh wait, what was it doing? Fix the bug where unveiling modifiers of specific unique members didn't give the updated version of some modifiers and therefore didn't provide progress towards unlocking them for crafting. So that's why I didn't get some of them. Okay, that makes sense. Fix the visual effects that could occur when leveling up. No, they were so cool, like the fucking massive boxes around your character. Fix the client crash in Betrayal Research Encounters. Okay, so we didn't get proper fixes to Betrayal lag, which just feels bad, man. Note, the value of the increased maximum total recovery per second from energy shield leads while affected by Zero Dream modifier or found watches are unique jewel from 180 to 30%. Was only 6 times higher than intended. That was mentioned yesterday. Yeah. I wonder how many people like, didn't the price like crash completely? I mean, it's still a really good even at 30% value. There was another hotfix post for Betrayal lag. Oh, Can you link it to me? 5 Exiles down in an hour, yeah. But this is like really, this is actually really fucking amazing. I wish I hope I get this. This is really nice. I really want this eventually on my build. Yeah, the 30% is still amazing. Like absolutely amazing. Checked it, still can't flare farm. Yeah, I mean it makes sense that it's about the basement. It absolutely makes sense that it's about the basement. Okay, let's then check the Exilecon stuff. We're excited to announce that tickets to our Battle of Exile convention Exilecon are available now. The convention will be held on November 16th and 17th. For more information about the event and the purchase ticket, yeah, we're gonna go there in a second. We're initially selling one big batch of tickets, but we'll hold some in reserve for later release. Don't worry if you miss out, we'll make sure to indicate in advance when the second batch goes on sale. Even around the, yeah, okay. Thanks for the fix. I'll check it in a second. Actually, let's check it right now since we're there. 3.6.1 hotfix. 4 AM. Okay, so I should have this. You have deployed a server-side hotfix that should prevent client-side stuttering during betrayal encounters. It will take effect in... Okay, this definitely hasn't fixed shit for me. I'm still lacking a lot with betrayal encounters. Yeah, up the amount of intelligence, yes. Another thing I would really like to see is making the betrayal league-wide instead of character-wide, I feel like. I mean, or just increase the amount of int you get by a fuck ton and allow us to, like, ignore, basically just, like, do nothing and add that as an option so we can actually set up our board properly for rivalries and then everything is good. Okay. Held in Auckland, New Zealand from November is a celebration of all things Battle of Exile experience, announcements of multiple feature expansion, play unreleased content, what's the best Battle of Exile racers compete in tournaments? Tournaments? Wait, that is in plural. That's multiple. And then attend talks given by GGG devs and hang out with the other Path of Exile fans. New Zealand is once in a lifetime place to visit, but if you can't make it, we'll be streaming the highlights online for everyone to see. For free. Okay. We have now another option for me to go get into Exilecon. So the first one being hope that this flight goes through Finland and I'll just hide in his backpack. I get a sugar daddy buying me in. Or this. But I really hope that they make some proper qualifications for this. Or something like that. Because finals, I would assume they're called finals. And not just like they're handpicking people for it. I really hope that they give everyone a chance and announce... Fuck. Do we have more information about this? Because I'd really like that they give all people a chance for this. And in order for that to be a case, you kind of have to like announce what the races are so people can practice. I mean, well, people can already practice and I'm totally expecting this to be like Act 5 and Act 10 Kitawa kills and nothing else. Because they can't make them too long, right? Because the convention is like a couple days. So, and like Act 10 Kitawa is like 3-hour race. So it has to be... I think it's gonna be like dude, this would be nice. It would be really nice, and this would give a lot of people a chance to get in there. And I really hope that if we do have a qualifications, that it's not just one race, because there is like absolute fuck ton of RNG in our one race. So I hope that it's gonna be like multiple, and then you just get points, and the more like the better placement, the more points, and then just top points get in. I really hope that they make it like actually fair and not just like one race. We'll see. We'll see though. I really hope that they just don't do some random shit and, you know, or like do what the China thing was and basically just invite people, well, streamers for publicity, because it was basically just a publicity slash advertising thing. I mean, they did get Dead and Doom there, so that's good. But yeah. And I think that the reason Dead and Doom got in was because the other racers like literally forced GGG to do it. What to expect? Announcements of December 2019 3.9 expansion. Announcement of 4.0. Okay, so from here we can tell that we're gonna be spending 4.0 in a forest. Play unreleased content, which is probably 3.9. Race tournament finals. Okay, so it says finals, which means that there should be qualifications. I just really hope that they're actually done properly, and they consult actual like race guys like Camel and Havoc and whatnot about this. GGG Dev Talks. American merchandise store. Meet other members. Exclusive digital MTX. Oof. Exilecon party. Oh shit, I wonder. Oh god. Showtimes. Friday. Batch pickup, VIP dinner. Conventional day, party in the evening. Visual streaming. The announcement, keynote, and race finals will be streamed online for everyone to watch for free. No digital ticket is required. Get your tickets. 251 available on regular ticket. Access the entire Exilecon event. Access the Exilecon party with 1 drink voucher. Exclusive digital MTXs. Only granted upon physically picking a badge. VIP ticket. I really hope that this is something cool like a toucan. That would be amazing. VIP ticket, regular ticket access plus priority queue for game demos and merchandise. VIP seating at the front of auditorium during the event. VIP dinner with GGG devs on Friday, November 15 at Wildfire. Wine and beer included. It's primarily a meat restaurant, but VGG's options are available. Ultra VIP ticket. So basically, a home-cooked Kiwi-style barbecue with Chris, Jonathan, and Eric, and maybe a few special quests. So Bex. Limit of 15. Wait, how much was this? If that's 200, was this like 500 or 1,000? What was the price difference? 1K for the old. Oh god, dude. So so imagine if this VIP ticket was like 500 and this being 1,000. Would, I mean, if let's say like I feel like a lot of people would do it because it's gonna be expensive as fuck trip anyways. And then if you want to have like a decent dinner, it's gonna be like another 100 or something plus, on like 400 extra just to be able to be here. Yeah. The 1K ones were sold out instant. Yeah, I can see that. But I think this is just the first batch. Maybe they're selling more later. Did they already sell all the 15 for this? Oh god, dude. This would be so freaking nice. Damn. Oh, there's 5 more. Huh. Oh god, dude. I hope that they do a draw for it or something like that. Because just like having latency issues or not being like awake when they release it, it's gonna be so feel bad, man, for the people who can't do it. For media badges, contact, okay, flights, accommodation. I don't really have to look at any of this because I'm not gonna get in there. That's cool. That's cool. This is my only way to get in, which means that I need to practice. You know what this also means? Assuming this is gonna be like Act 5 Kitava, Act 10 Kitava like kills, I can't release any of the layout guides because that's just giving away my only opportunity to get there. I have to keep it for myself until this is done. Like for the hopefully qualifications, so I can't do it. There's too much like valuable information in that. I can't do it. I can't do it. This also means that I have to practice like off stream and shit like that. Dude, it's not like what a lifetime situation. Like I can't release them because then there's other people who could you know, I mean anyone who really wants do the release later. Yeah, I mean obviously I would release the things after like the things. Because I actually like fuck. I really want to go in. We just need we need more information about this. And that's just like that's an edge that I don't want to give away for people who would benefit a lot from that. Just sell guides and buy a ticket. The thing with that is that me selling guides would just mean that people would buy it and then I will just release it on public. Shit never works like that. I mean, well, I guess for like guys who really like are pushing the chances of getting there. I need to delete all the bots too. need to make the balls. I mean, everyone already knows ball today. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. I really hope that they just don't do a hassle of this and they may actually make it a proper thing to give everyone a chance. I really hope that they give everyone a chance and not just like invite people. I want everyone to have a chance at this. To fair. In before method race squalls. Yeah. Probably not. At least this race. This race definitely not. The level 100 race definitely not. Yeah. Some good stuff, some good changes, and a very, very, very bad change. Hope they reconsider this one. Or allow us to get from the middle of the reward zone back to the start. Or something like that. Time to start practicing. Yeah. This I need to start practicing, dude. I actually do. I need to also do the rest of the research of the songs that I'm having issues with. Would it be kind of crappy for them to handpick? But they did that for the China race, so yeah. Less carb streams. Yeah, I am definitely, whenever I'm doing any kind of layout knowledge shit, I'm not streaming it. That's for sure. But yeah, that's cool. I really hope they make it fair for everyone.